The G-Way Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
What's up, y'all? It's your man G-Way holding it down, kicking it alongside with my man Deacon.
Dirty.
And we have this family, so I don't say no special guest. Of course, she's special, but this is family, so I ain't going through all that guests and, you know, all that the stuff you say to hype it all up. When it's family, you ain't got to hype it because, you know, blood is thicker than the mud. You know what I'm saying? It's family. Jay Nance is in the building. What's happening?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm gonna bring your mic down just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a smidge. There we go.
Yeah, she can go in the fridge right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can go in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta ask.
Got it right at my mouth.
Right. Well, you know, we changed the filter.
Okay.
So I purposely didn't put it in. I said we family now. What's going on with you?
Oh, I can't call it. Just wanted to come over here and share some love with my family.
I thought you was gonna start doing 3-0, 3-3-1. You know what I'm saying?
Chris.
Shout outs to
Chris,
KT and oh man, her name just
Hope
dropped.
Trilly.
Hope Trilly. There you go. So yeah, you working on the show. Well, you working on a couple of things right now. 30331 right now is I think your main project that your baby right now.
Finishing that up and working on 5 others.
Right. And some shorts and
I got shorts, features,
outside projects.
2 television shows, and I'm writing for 2 major networks.
Dope.
Well, let me change that. I'm trying to get on with 2 major networks, but right now they have me doing writing samples.
Right. I got you. Because that's how they determine if you can write for that show.
Correct.
When you write like a scene, not a scene, but an actual script for the show.
Yeah. Episode.
There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Episode. So that way they can determine, does she have the heartbeat of this heartbeat? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just have to remember it's not my show. I can't kill everybody.
Right. That's what's up. So, you know, you've been on the show multiple times. You brought artists through. You brought musicians through and all kind of stuff. So is it safe to say you kind of transitioned or transitioning into just film and television? Like, is that the first love?
Well, I'm transitioning into Jay Nance.
Okay.
You know, I spent so much money and so much time on everybody else's kids. Let me put some money in myself.
Say less. I've been EPing so many things. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's time for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and I realized it when I was trying to shop someone and the agent said, "You're the talent."
Like, what's up with you?
You're the talent.
They're talking to them like, what's up with your girl? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They were like, this person can do this, but you could do this, and this.
Right.
I'm like, it's all about me now.
Right. Right, exactly. And I feel you on that because it's, again, I'm one who loves to support people's dreams. I really do. That's a genuine thing that I really like to do. And I kind of fall by the wayside when I do it, you know, because what I discovered, and I think Deke can attest to it, you know, they kind of forget about Dre. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
They do.
They forget about your boy. And I'm like sitting there like, but what about me?
What about me?
You didn't make me a promise or nothing. There was never anything, but
it's understood.
Dang.
It's
You know what I'm
understood.
saying? Holla at
Quid
me.
pro quo.
There you go. I don't know what that means, but it sounds right for the
Latin, this for that.
this for that. Quid pro quo. I've heard it, but I never knew what that meant.
I learned that in law school.
That's what's up. And right. And an attorney. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
1 year school attorney.
Right.
$99.99. That's my price.
You realize it wasn't for you?
I moved here to pursue entertainment.
Okay. Somebody just asked me that the other day. Why'd you move here?
I literally moved here to pursue entertainment. I was a deputy sheriff in Ohio.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do when they come for you? You know what I'm saying?
Coming back and forth between Atlanta, LA, New York, trying to make some things happen for the artists I was managing.
While maintaining being
I was in law school at night from 6 to 10. I went to Capitol Law.
Okay.
And then from 10:45 to 7:15, I was a deputy sheriff.
Okay. Now let's back that up. What made you decide to pursue, law enforcement? Yeah.
Well, when I was 10 years old, I knew I wanted to be an attorney.
Okay.
So I had a goal. First, you're going to go get your associates, and you're going to clerk in a law office because you need to know all sides.
Right.
Did that. Then you're going to go get your bachelor's, and you're going to also get your paramedic license so you can know the medical side too. Did that. And then you're going to go to law school while you're a police officer so you can know both sides, because I wanted to be a constitutional lawyer.
Gotcha.
And
Fight for our rights.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know. So that's what I was doing. And since I was young, that's all I've ever wanted to do.
So what would spark a 10-year-old to become a lawyer?
Well, Matlock was my favorite show. I wanted to be the black
Andy
Matlock.
Griffith.
And
that's right. You did say that
and
before.
Walker was my guy, so I wanted to be Texas Ranger and Matlock put together as a black female.
That's interesting. I'm trying to come up with a MASH name. I can't think of it off the top. What was his name on you just said the name of the law show.
Matlock?
Matlock. That was his name, right? Okay, Matlock.
Yeah, the blue suit
Yeah.
and the hot dog with the mustard. We didn't have cable, I'm sorry. So I only could watch 3 shows.
Right. Yeah. True. Yeah, I got you. Okay. And so what you say?
All the shows that your grandma be watching.
Right.
You sitting here and watching with her.
Hey, look, you fast forward 25, 30 years later, you watching them, they're like, you know what?
Yeah, this the one with Walker.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
Watch
on,
this.
Cahill, get out the way.
That is too funny. So you say at 10 years old, you said you watching Matlock and what was the other one?
Texas Ranger,
Texas
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah. And so you decided to be both.
Yeah, I knew I wanted to do both. You know, I lived in a drug crime-fested community. Then we moved to Texas, and we lived in Fifth Ward. So if you know anything about Texas and Fifth Ward, there's nothing else to say.
Okay. I don't know, but
Yeah,
what Fifth Ward of what city?
Houston.
Houston, okay.
Just think Ghetto Boys.
Well, I didn't even put that 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
I thought maybe Dallas don't have like a 4th and 5th ward and all that kind of stuff either.
I don't know. I've never been to Dallas.
Okay.
But I will be June 22nd through the 25th or 23 for my film festival.
Okay.
Sorry, had to plug that.
Got to. Me too. I'll be there. Send me the dates because I can't remember.
Right.
All right. So now you at some point decided, you know what? Forget law. Not forget it, but.
Right. I still love the law. I worked with a lot of racist officers. And I got in there thinking I was going to make a change.
I'll show you.
But when you're a black female and you're trying to educate a black female and you're working with other people who are doing the same job you're doing without as much education and who are lighter skinned than you, you know, there's a few things that happen. And once Obama came into office, I saw the change with the sheriff department right in my face.
And when you say change, you mean it was like all of a sudden the hoodies went on?
All of a sudden, I was a nigga. I wasn't a deputy to them. I was a nigga.
Yeah.
You know, so it was different.
No, you was not in blue. You was black.
It changed. You know, and I got in there to make a change. Even working in the jail, working in booking to make a change. You know, and so it was different. You know, I love what I did. And I hated it at the same time.
Put a pin in that. I totally forgot you were in law enforcement. Being in law enforcement and having experience with coworkers like that, George Floyd, how did that hit you?
Oh, I was pissed off. I had already seen that happen before it came on television. Wow. I had already seen stuff like that.
You're saying from other situations.
That was just one that happened to be caught on camera.
That's like a Rodney King type of thing.
You know, you see different things. Like I wasn't physically there because, you know, I would have yanked them off. You know, as a law enforcement, as a human being, I would have yanked them off. Like, you know, you'll see in one of our episodes, we portray that and how the officer should have reacted. You see that in one of our episodes.
Of 30331.
Yes.
Because I'm watching the footage the whole time and thinking, like, there are, like, other guys or officers around him. Like, nobody thought to, like, hey, man, let up, get up. Hey.
All of them deserve the death penalty.
Yeah.
Man.
By the family.
Right.
I mean.
There was a video of I don't know what rank he was, a police officer who had already handcuffed the guy and put him in the back seat handcuffed. And now he wants to try to pepper spray him. You know, they already got him cuffed in the squad car. But as he attempts to pepper spray, his colleague, female officer, stops him and grabs his arm and all that kind of stuff. He turns around and starts choking her out and sees his other two officers and says, cut the cameras off. Mm-hmm. So now they just charged him with assault and whatever. But I'm like, that's what...
He's getting charged of assault of the inmate and the police officer.
Right.
Which he should.
Which he should.
The one on the police officer is a felony.
Yeah. There you go. Wow. Yeah, because you wasn't acting like a cop just now.
And it's just, it's crazy. They're already detained. They're no longer a threat
No longer a threat.
You have to, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened, and I'm along with the police. Because there's a lot of times that people are acting a damn fool and they need to get stumped. I
get that.
But once they comply and you have them secured, it stops.
It's supposed to stop at that point. It's the equivalent of officers. If a female tells you no matter how naked you are, you got to stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the equivalent. You know what I'm saying? No means no.
Even if the tip is just touching.
I don't care if it's right on the pubis. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop.
Even if the tip is touching.
Right. It's time. You got to stop.
No. And it's so sad because, you know, the training, you can say training all day.
Yeah.
That's human.
Right.
That's being a human being.
That's being human.
It's almost like, you know, like the situation that you were talking about, the guy's handcuffed, about to get pepper sprayed. It's almost like the cop is trying to get his stuff off or something.
That's what it is.
You know, I got him.
And the fact that it's a black guy.
He can't go anywhere, so let me just, I got him. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen occasions where, heard of and seen occasions where, like we talking about how the black suspect or whatever is treated harshly, but the white counterpart is so gingerly treated and escorted into the car. And,
watch your head, sir.
Excuse me, don't hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did they try to shoot you? You know what I'm saying?
It's totally different, and
that's got to be frustrating.
And not all officers, but it does piss me off because if you're an idiot, you're an idiot. I don't care if you're black, white, male, or female.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's a camera on. I want every camera on because I want them to catch me doing legally what I'm trained to do.
Mm-hmm. But the moment they cuffed and subdued, it stops.
It stops. But I think people forget law enforcement are people before they become cops.
That's true.
And just because they become cops, they still got their granddaddy and their daddy stuff in their ear from wearing the sheet last week.
Or getting bullied in high school.
Yeah.
Suckers.
And it's just, and they want to feel big and bad. But I guarantee you, one-on-one with no gun on, they ain't gonna talk no shit.
There ain't never been no one-on-ones. I ain't never seen a cop decide to take his badge, jacket, vest, put his gun, and none of that.
You know what I think? You want to do a one-on-one? Get in the ring. Do a one-on-one with some boxing with Ace Entertainment.
Yeah.
Let's go one-on-one.
That's a good plug right there.
I'm on Triller. You know what I'm saying?
you
make some money off this. You know what I'm saying?
It's just, it is.
It would, too.
It would make a lot of money.
Yeah. And you
be a lot of knocked out cops.
You do get adrenaline pumped because especially
sure.
when you get an officer down call.
Yeah, of course.
Every officer wants
on
to
high
get in
alert
there and
too.
get a hand on that person.
Yeah.
I've been there.
He's like, swarm.
Right.
You know, I remember watching on camera when I was working in the control center, an inmate jump an officer and not being able to do anything but call it. I mean, I'm doing everything because I'm calling all the codes, getting everybody up there, opening the doors to save the man's life. You know, but that adrenaline hits you and everybody wants a piece of that person. But when you get there and that person's subdued, they're 5 people down, don't jump in the pile.
Start stomping them, yeah.
Don't jump in the pile.
Right.
And that's what everyone wants to do.
Is there ever a time, I'm talking about now, not then, but now, that you see, like when these teens had put them paws on those police officers? I don't know if y'all seen.
Yeah, you told me about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, 2 teens. I think it was a boy and a girl. Like 15, 16, 17. And they was manhandling these cops. I don't know if you've ever seen situations like that, but you ever seen anything you kind of snicker a little bit, like that's what they get. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come in there too rogue. You know what I mean?
You know, if the officer is within their job and they haven't been aggressive to that person, there's no excuse for it.
Yeah.
Take them down. Take them down.
Right.
And I'm still pro-police. I don't believe that we should defund the police. Mm-hmm. The police are defunding themselves with all these lawsuits. They're losing all the money.
That's another
by
way to
all
look
these
at
lawsuits. They're defunding themselves.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you still gonna call 911.
Yeah.
You still want us to show up.
I know I will.
I'm
a citizen.
You just pray that the one that shows up actually is there to help you.
To help you, yeah.
That's it.
Looking at the wife, so what did he do? You know what I'm saying? You're like, this is my house. You know what I'm saying?
She don't even live here. Right. I met her on Tinder.
You know, that's
funny.
Out
of here.
That is too funny. Well, we're gonna jump into some topics, but before we do, where can people find out more about J Nance, Ace Entertainment, 30331, all your social medias and all that good stuff?
1J Nance, the number 1 JNANCE on everything.
That's what's up. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy G-Wade holding it down, and I want to thank you all for tuning into this episode of the G-Wade podcast. Now, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that notification bell to stay up on all the latest videos and content that we post. And we just appreciate everything.
Oh, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at G-Wade Podcast. Till then.